The biggest thing for me is making a difference to our students' lives. We're fortunate to have close to 450 students under our care, and just seeing them grow and develop and be able to provide opportunities for them, that's really what we're here for, and that's what really excites me.
We pride ourselves on the pathways that we offer our students, and the thing that gives me the most life in my role is seeing students who achieve their dreams, whatever that may be, whether or not that's returning to the family business, whether or not that's getting a trade, whether or not that's excelling in their extracurricular pursuits or going on to further studies at university.
Because our people, our families are spread far and wide throughout the state, communication is a key part of what we do. And particularly given that we are such a strong boarding community, being able to stay in touch with our families is so important.
The fully integrated system for me was criterion number one. We're moving away from a system where we've had lots of different pieces of software, and trying to get them to interact with each other is cumbersome and leads to errors.
We want to be able to produce reports, we want to be able to harvest that data, we want to be able to analyse that data.
Previously, when we've had to use different platforms for that, it makes it very, very difficult to access and bring it all together. Being able to access learning and outcomes all in one place is going to be really important to us.
Because we're really looking towards the future, what's actually going to work for us. And one of the key things about Veracross was being able to customise the system to suit our needs.
Many of the other products were off the shelf and sort of cookie cutter, and we've found that Veracross have been very adaptable and flexible to customise what we're looking for there. We're looking to really improve our community engagement through parent engagement around the learning journey. Being a boarding school with 200 of our students being thousands of kilometres away from home, it's very important to us to have a platform that our parents can engage with easily. We also found that Veracross offered an extensive data analytics suite, which was critical for us in terms of how we can drive our student outcomes, and that's really going to be powerful for our teachers.
I think the biggest impact for our staff is going to be how we can track students and how they access information. Having the flexibility to be able to run a query and build reports in that way means that we can have that information at our fingertips at all times. For our students, being able to just access their learning and their schedule all in one place, hopefully it can help them to track their learning in a far more positive way.
The single biggest improvement that we'll see through the introduction of Veracross will be the parent portal. Currently the system that we have doesn't offer any capacity for us to do that. This feature for us, I think, is going to really improve our parent engagement, particularly around their children's learning journey, with real-time updates on how their children are progressing.
We've found the Australian local team of Veracross extremely helpful. We contact them all throughout the day. It's worked so well.
Additionally, the Veracross University and community, so we can reach out to other people that are using Veracross as well.
Their ability to adapt to our feedback and to make changes that are going to fit our unique context. The team couldn't be any happier. Veracross have certainly held our hand all the way through, and we're really looking forward to going live with this in the next couple of months.
So the implementation has been quite structured. So Veracross gave us some very clear requirements of what they required, and then we were able to match that with our data. There was a fair bit of work that went on in the background, but I think overall our data has been pretty accurate, so that's been good.
We then also have an expert that's assigned to each individual module. For example, when we come to our finance module, we'll have someone else guiding us through the process. Into the future, I think our ecosystem for integration will be much more streamlined. So we will have the core, which of course will be Veracross, which has the ability to feed information two ways. So we will still have specialised products for some specific needs, but by having them right back to Veracross being the one sole source of truth, that's definitely the way of the future for us, and will certainly streamline how we operate as a school.